What's up, guys? We're finally gonna get a fishing video in, and I'm gonna get to use my new rod and reel. I'm not really targeting the green sunfish. I just want to catch whatever I can catch. There's a pond behind a food line in my town that I've checked out. I've seen some fish in there. I've seen a couple Facebook posts that say you can fish there, kind of. So I'm gonna check it out, see what we can get. I have some fun ideas for how I want to edit this video. I want to do like a cast count. I want to track the species, and I also want to keep track of all our personal bests that I catch on the channel. So I'm going to do all that, and hopefully I catch some dinner out of this pond, and we can maybe even do a cleaning and cooking video. Who knows? But yeah, this is our first attempt, and hopefully it goes well. Fingers crossed. So first things first, I'm looking, and there is a lot of trash down here. So I think I would like to make it a point to come down here and just collect a 5-gallon bucket worth of trash. And that way maybe we can just make a little bit of an impact. If I collect a little bit of trash every time I go fishing, eventually I'm sure it will make a big difference. But this is definitely the nastiest corner of the pond. Let me see. Versus the whole pond isn't like this. It all just seems to drift down here. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cut over to a time lapse and collect what I can real quick just to get it out of here. It helps if you bring a fishing pole fishing. I left it in the hand. I'm about to circle back and go get that. I like these guys. I've never really used them much, but I'm gonna try those. I'm gonna add a little bit of weight to it just to see how well I can attract things. Something small like this, hopefully will do well. Here y'all can see how I rigged it up. There's a bunch of tadpoles and stuff, so I can only assume that there's a decent need for, or that the fish are used to getting frogs. So we'll see how that goes. You know what, I'll cast it without some lead at first just to see how it does. Wouldn't it be crazy if I caught a fish on the first cast? That'd be awesome. I bought this at a, well, I didn't even really buy it. It was a Curb Alert when we were living in a different state. So I'm kind of just rocking with whatever was in this tackle box. I prefer using live bait, like earthworms and stuff. But yeah, you gotta buy those. I'm debating. I do have like a little worm bin, but I gotta find more worms to add to it. Right now I have one lonely worm in there. So they were not interested in the frog at all. So I have a different soft bait that I use that I normally have pretty good luck with. Where is it? If I can find it. They're like mini crawdads. Ah, we'll use these. These kind of look like worms. So let me that's a little too big for what I'm hoping to get. My word, that is tough. Let's see what we can get on this imitation worm. Snip that off. Add a little bobber. That up out of the water. Oh wow. Huh. Found another soft bait. Okay, so this might not be the best spot for the type of fishing I'm doing. There looks to be more plants and maybe some shaded area down there, so I'm going to move further on down, see what we can do. Okay guys, we ended up getting skunked, but the day wasn't a total loss. I found this bobber, which is like $1.50, which is kind of cool. I found these two soft plastics, which I've never fished with either one, so it'll be fun to give them a try. I found this frog while I was cleaning getting the 5-gallon bucket worth of trash. And then most importantly, well, not most importantly, but I found hornwort. And that is supposed to help filter and clean your water. It just floats in the water. And I think that's why the water was so clear at this pond. I got a little this out of there to use as a container. And most importantly, I got 5-gallon buckets worth of trash out of there, so that hopefully, if enough times go of me fishing here, I'll get this spot nice and clean. So we'll see. I don't know how many times I'm gonna get skunked before I stop coming here. So other than that, I think it was nice just getting to be outside. And golly, couldn't it be so cool looking down here at all this trash, and eventually I do it enough times that this is just clean. We'll see.